Hello, my name is Ian Marshall, and the topic of my speech is on obesity in the United States. This is my audience. I chose the topic of obesity because I see that it's been a growing problem in America over the last decade or so. And I noticed a lot of my friends are a little overweight or obese, and they always come to me and ask me about about ideas of how they could get smaller or lose weight and so forth. The the specific purpose of my speech is to persuade the audience to get in or stay in shape and to avoid obesity or to be overweight at any means necessary. My thesis statement: obesity in the United States has increased to an extreme amount over the last decade and is continuing to increase at an unbelievable rate. Did you know that as of 2012, over 2/3 of Americans are overweight? That's 68%. Since we are all college students, I assume that since we are all college students, as of fall 2011, 29.7% of college students alone are either obese or overweight. That's almost 1/3. According to NPR, if the rate of obesity in overweight citizens continues to increase at the way it is, 50% of the total population will be obese or overweight. Obesity in the United States has increased to an extreme amount over the last decade and is continuing to increase at an unbelievable rate. In this speech, I'm going to discuss the obesity epidemic and persuade people to stay in shape. As I stated before, almost a third of us college students are either obese or overweight. And Alfred State is a prime example of why that number of college students are unhealthy. Well, for the most part, we have so much assignments, so much homework to get done. And the fastest thing we can eat is fast food. Another example would be that the largest fast food chain in the country, McDonald's, has an estimated 14,000 chains across the U.S. alone, in comparison to 10,000 YMCA recreational centers countrywide. If the trend continues to increase at the rate it is going, half of the population will be unhealthy. America already leads the way worldwide in the obesity race. An example would be a 425-pound woman that died in Hungary, American woman that died in Hungary last week after she was denied by a seat on 3 flights due to her size and weight. I believe people have life way too easy. Limiting the construction of fast food restaurants and convincing people that a healthier lifestyle will lead them to live a healthier life. And after numerous attempts to make their menus as healthy as possible, still serving the same fried burger and grease fries is still unhealthy. And I'm not placing the blame solely on fast food. The best way I feel to combat obesity is to start with the future, as in targeting adolescents and children more so. People are the most active as children, and what better way than to keep them outside when it's warm as often as possible so they can understand that they don't want to gain weight or be unhealthy when they get older. People are the most, getting or staying healthy is neither fast or easy. It is a process that takes time. Here, some tips to staying healthy or living a healthier lifestyle is to be active. Check your weight occasionally. This could be a week or months, doesn't matter. Drink plenty of water. Pretty sure it's not that hard to give up soda for every meal. And eat slowly. A lot of people do not know, but when you're eating, the faster you eat, the more the food just builds up and it will cause you to gain weight. Though the process takes time, America on the whole will be less unhealthy. Like a transition, taking the necessary steps with being healthy and staying healthy will take time. Due to the fact that America is so far ahead of the obesity standings, even with the proper steps, it would be quite a challenge, but not impossible. Even as individuals, citizens can lower their risk of diseases and other consequences from obesity, such as cardiovascular diseases, asthma, stroke, cancers, sleep apnea, heart diseases, and even depression. As I stated before, if America does not take into consideration of being healthy, then the idea of conflicts such as Vilma Salvez will always happen. She is the 425-pound American woman that died in Hungary after being denied three different flight companies due to the size and lack of sufficient equipment that would allow her to board the plane, since she was in a wheelchair due to diabetes which she received from being overweight. Her husband is now suing the three companies who are unable to place her on their six planes for $6 million in losses. Could it be the boom of technology that has made life so easy in the past also makes people so lazy at the same time? For example, video games and internet could be a reason to blame. Once upon a time, parents used to send their kids inside as punishment. Now they send them outside, which proves to be a struggle. Why risk sweating and getting dirty when you can play the same sports you love right in the comfort of your home, such as having an Xbox 360 or PlayStation 3? Same goes for seeing or hanging out with your friends due to social networks such as Facebook. Let's not forget delivery food, fast food delivery such as Chinese or any other takeout. Remember, 29.7% of college students are obese or overweight. 2 in 3 Americans are in the same predicament. Follow the tips stated previously, at least for anyone who has taken the topic into consideration. Anyone who really wants to do something will do it, even if it means making the appropriate sacrifices, like eating one less unhealthy meal a day. This is my audience.
I don't think.
And that was, I'm Ian Marshall, and that was my topic on obesity.